It was one of those damp, gray mornings in Washington, D.C., the kind where even the air feels tired. The city bustled with its usual rhythm, suits rushing past street vendors, tourists snapping photos near the Capitol, taxi horns slicing through the stillness. But just outside Union Station, something remarkable was about to unfold, something so powerful it would ripple far beyond that corner of the city and into the hearts of millions. John Kennedy, no, not the president, but a man named after him, stood quietly by the coffee cart, gripping a steaming cup of black coffee. Tall, late 40s, polished in appearance, he wore a sharp navy blazer and walked with the quiet confidence of someone who'd built something from nothing. A former hedge fund manager turned social entrepreneur, John had made his millions early and retired even earlier. But these days, his life wasn't about wealth. It was about meaning. As he turned to cross the street, a frail voice called out from behind him. "Sir, can you give me $1?" John stopped. Slowly, he turned around. Sitting cross-legged on a piece of cardboard was a homeless man. His beard was tangled, hands trembling slightly from the morning chill. His coat was far too thin for fall. In his eyes was a haunting mixture of desperation and pride, like asking for help was harder than being hungry. The world around them kept moving. People looked away. Cars zoomed by. But for John, time slowed. He walked back. "What's your name?" John asked. The man looked startled. Most people either threw a coin or ignored him completely. He wasn't used to being spoken to, let alone looked in the eye. "Clarence," he said, barely audible. "Just need $1. Haven't eaten in a day." John didn't reach for his wallet. Instead, he sat down right beside Clarence. Right there on the dirty sidewalk. Clarence blinked. "What are you doing, man?" John smiled. "Having a seat with you. If you're asking for help, the least I can do is give you my time." People were beginning to stare. A man in a blazer, sitting on the sidewalk with a homeless person? It was a scene that defied expectations. "I've got money," John said. "But I want to know something first. What happened, Clarence? What brought you here?" Clarence hesitated. Then he looked at John's face, open, sincere, unjudging, and something in him cracked. He told his story. Clarence had been a welder for 20 years. Good at his job. Married, with a daughter he adored. But when his wife was diagnosed with cancer, the medical bills piled up fast. He worked extra shifts, sold their car, even pawned his tools. She passed away 3 years ago. And with her went his strength. He started drinking, lost his job, lost custody of his daughter, lost everything. The streets had been his home ever since. "I ain't proud of it," Clarence said, voice trembling. "But I'm still here. Trying. Just trying." John was silent for a moment. The city moved on around them, but the moment between them fell.